Hi, future doctors. Welcome to the next class. In this class, we'll discuss effect of dielectrics when capacitors connected in series parallel. So we came to know already. We discussed if it is there, aid is there in between. Capacitance is going to be epsilon naught A by D. If a dielectric is placed in between these two plates, its capacitance is going to be K times of epsilon naught A by D. Capacitance increases K times. Now, if these dielectrics in series parallel, how the capacitance or how the effective dielectric constant will be written. This is a parallel plate capacitor. In between, I am taking two dielectrics. One is K1, another one is K2. So between A and B. Now, if you observe, area of the plate is going to be A, separation is going to be D by 2. D by 2. Now, this combination we will divide into two capacitors like this. Can we do or not means we can A, B. Now this is K1, one capacitor. This is K2, another one. Now how these two connected? If these two connected in series. Now what is the separation? D by 2. What is the area? A. Now what is the effective dielectric constant or effective capacitance they will ask. Now if you observe, this is C1, this is C2. So from the diagram, what is C1 means? According to this equation, K1, K1 is going to be occupied, epsilon naught A, total area it is occupying, but it is going to be D by 2. Therefore, 2 K1 epsilon naught A by, same like that, C2 is equal to 2 K2 epsilon naught A by D. Correct? Now, how these two connected? These two connected in series. Now, effective capacitance means effective dielectric constant. I am taking series, therefore Ks. Therefore, what is the capacitance of this one means CAB is equal to Ks epsilon naught A by D. So, both are going to be occupying total separation D. Now, if two capacitors connected in series, what is our formula? 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. So, if you reverse this, D by 2K1 epsilon naught A plus D by 2K2 epsilon naught A equal to, what is 1 by CAB means? D by Ks epsilon naught. So if you cancel D by epsilon naught A, D by epsilon naught A, D by epsilon naught A, what is remaining means from this 1 by 2K1 plus 1 by 2K2 equal to 1 by Ks. Otherwise, 2 by Ks equal to 1 by K1 plus 1 by K2. So in average velocity, you got similar equation, isn't it? Now if you are taking K1, K2 LCM, K2 plus K1. So Ks equal to, we cross multiply 2K1, K2 by K1 plus K2. So this is the final equation. Now effective capacitance in place of this Ks, you will get this. Ks is equal to 2K1, K2 by K1 plus K2. So same capacitors, means same dielectrics, if they place it like this, K1, K2. This is going to be D, area A by 2. So now, how these two capacitors connected means, if you divide, it will be coming like this. This is K1, this is K2, A by 2, A by 2, D. Correct? Now you can see how these two capacitors connected means parallel. Parallel means what is our formula? Cp is equal to C1 plus C2. Now what is C1 from here? What is C1 means? K1 epsilon naught A by 2 B. Like that C2 K2 epsilon naught A by 2 by D. Now what is Cp? This is Kp means Cp is equal to Kp epsilon naught A by D. If we substitute all these here, Kp epsilon naught A by D is equal to K1 epsilon naught A by 2D plus K2 epsilon naught A by 2D. So if you cancel all these, epsilon naught A by D, therefore Kp is equal to K1 plus K2 by 2. So same thing we got in average velocity also. This formula you will get so many times, similar equation, isn't it? In 3 times we are going to get this K with K, same K. So thermal coefficient of thermal conductivity. And another one is spring constant, now dielectric constant. Sometimes 2 will come, sometimes 2 will not come. So in average velocity also, 2v1 v2 by v1 plus v2. Isn't it? Like this, you can remember. Series means this is the formula, parallel means this is the formula. If they placed 3 dielectrics like this, then what we will get? K1, K2, K3. So if they place it 3 dielectrics, so D by 3, D by 3, D by 3. So what is our formula now? Directly we can say 3 K1 K2 K3 by K1 K2 plus K2 K3 plus K3 K1. If those are parallel means, what is the formula? K1 plus K2 plus K3 by 3. Like this we can remember. So if you want to solve problems, so whenever they give which are in series, which are in parallel, you should come to know. So this is K by 2. This is K. Then how effective K will be coming? These two connected in series. So K by 2 series means what is our formula? K is equal to 2K, K by 2 by K plus K by 2. So 2 will be cancelled. K into K by K plus K by 2. 3K by 2. Correct? 1K will be cancelled. 2 by 3K. Now in place of this, 2 by 3K. Now 2 by 3K, K. These two again parallel. Therefore, final one is effective dielectric. K plus 2K by 3. So 5K by 3. So like this you can solve the problems whenever they give effective dielectric combinations. Okay. I hope you people understood. Just if you remember formulas, you will get remaining options.